Hello everyone. This week's an inspirational quote, courtesy of Diane Mapp, was "I deserve to be loved." Can it completely. Um, I mean, like, I think that's a great quote. To like open like this month up with. Given that it is PTSD awareness month. You know, I mean, from like uh from from like it looking at this, like, I guess, like, as like an emotion standpoint, like a mental standpoint. I mean, this is like one of the things that I think, that everyone, on some level thinks, or, like, wants, you know? Um, I mean, like, even me, it's like, it's like that I often, uh, tell, a person, like, that I love them, like, regardless, like, if they're right, if they're wrong, you know, like, I love them despite the fact that they're not, like, perfect, and they're gonna mess up, and, it's what it is, I mean, like, it's like, I try my best not to judge anybody, and if I do judge them, like, I try my best, to not to do it to, like, a point, to where, like, I lack all, like, empathy, or it, uh passion. um I mean, there are some things that happen that will cause me to feel like everything, like I just said, like, like, out the window. um but not like I'm thinking about those like instances, um like me, like, personally, like, that I would want to be loved, like, every regardless of my faults, you know like, it's like that I need to be loved, and, I mean, and to be quite honest, it's like that I know without a doubt that my little boy, that he loves me, you know. Um, Now, do I always feel that I'm loved by other people that aren't my kid? Um, the Depending on, like, if I'm having, like, one of my, like, good days, or my bad days, it's, like, I can feel the love from, like, other people, you know. If it's like a bad day, yeah, depending on just how bad that day is, I may or I may not feel even like an ounce of that love. From anybody else, I might not see that they care, or that they're doing what they are because they care about me. Because they want to help me out. Like, like, that may just go unnoticed. But at the end of the day, like, I think we all want the same thing, like, and some regard, to some respect, just to be loved, and to know that we're loved, faults and all, because I don't think that you get to choose which parts of a person that you get to keep or you don't keep, or you get to embrace or like to like a not embrace. Like, I mean, yes, we we are human, I mean, we're not perfect, so therefore we are going to make mistakes. Yes, but it's a it's about accepting that, you know, and and that, it doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything that somebody does or you like everything somebody does. You don't have to, I mean, you don't have to like everything that somebody does in order to love them. I mean, you don't. Like, I mean, it's like I don't like every single thing that my little boy does, but I still love him. I mean, I'm sure I didn't like everything that my siblings did while that I was growing up, but I still love them regardless. So I mean, like, I honestly do think that this is one of those it I like inspirational quotes that actually forces us to just take a step back, and to like think it for like a minute, just to like really think about what the quote it actually means to like us, because you can't. I mean, because we don't have like anything to do with what like anybody else thinks. I mean, we may think that we do, but when it all boils down, I don't really think that I don't think that we're able to to end like to influence like everything that someone thinks. You know, um, but that's just me. Um, yeah. So that's my take on it. And as always, I would love to hear what your thoughts and or views are on this week's inspirational quote. And you can post those in the comments. And as always, I hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful week.